It's usually too hot to drink for a while. I seriously don't understand why nobody talks about these. It's soft, it protects you from the hot. I was using it for iced drinks last night. It's great. I want like 5 more of them in different colors. I'm gonna burn my mouth. I know I am. Okay, I can't do it. I'm scared. I'm actually gonna put creamer in my coffee this morning. Okay, that should have cooled it down a little bit. Oh yeah, better. I woke up to the doorbell ringing this morning. There was a package that was actually for my partner that needed to be signed for. But I also received a package of some stuff that I ordered last week. And this is actually work related, but I'll show it to you guys, just keep you in the loop of what's going on. So the package I got this morning is for the confirmation class that I've been teaching for the past 2 years. They are completing their process right now, and actually next Sunday they're going to be confirmed. And so I had ordered just some little gifts to give them on Confirmation Sunday. And it looks like they came in 2 separate packages inside of that larger one. The last time I had a confirmation class, I just had 1 boy and 1 girl. And so I got them both like custom pieces. It was just easier to look for that for only 2 kids. This year I have 5 kids. It's 3 girls and 2 boys. And I thought about getting them different items to match their personalities a little bit better. But then I decided that because it's a little bit of a larger class, I would just get them all the same item, customize it for the whole class, and hopefully it's a simple enough item that they can all get some use out of it. So let me show you what's in here. I was actually really surprised that they came so fast because this was like a custom order from California and I got it within 2 or 3 days. Okay, so we've got a nice little jewelry box. And, okay, it looks like it came with, there's a little chain in here. I'll have to take that out and see how long that is. And here it is. It's just a little cross pendant. I'll have to try to get a close-up on that and see if I can get the camera to focus on it. But it's a very simple little cross pendant. It's a little bit larger, so I thought that the boys might like that. And the chain that it came on is pretty. It's like, got different sized links on it. Looks a little more masculine. In person, the engraving is really easy to see. Let's see how long this chain is. If I were to put it on my thick neck, how would it fit? Okay, I think this is a good length. I wanted it to be a little bit longer so that they could wear it under their shirt if they wanted to. They're all younger and smaller than I am, so I think that with it being a nice longer length on me, this will be perfect for them. I'm gonna try the other chain too and see what that looks like on. Okay, so this might be a little bit longer, but not a whole lot. Well, there it is. I've got 5 of them, so I'll package these up and I'm gonna make some cards for the kids. I'll probably personalize those a little bit. Yeah, but that's what I got for now, so I will check back in later. I'm going to show you guys what I'm making for lunch. So what I'm making is just a salad, and I'm using the Aldi brand sweet kale salad kit. It's got lots of good stuff in it. Cabbage, broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts, radicchio, and then we've got some dried cranberries, roasted pumpkin seeds, and then poppy seed dressing. I really like this one. It's just super flavorful and it's got a lot of good textures in it, which I think is important in a salad. I'm only going to use about half of this kit today, and then I'll save the other half for another lunch. And yeah, I love these salad kits because they come with everything that you need to make a really delicious salad. I like salads, but I hate prepping all the ingredients that have to go in them. We've got our dressing. And then the pumpkin seeds and the cranberries are together. So unfortunately you can't separate those out if there's one of those ingredients that doesn't work for you. This kit works well for my mom, who's gluten-free. We shared one when she was here visiting recently. Sometimes with the first half of the salad, I get a little bit greedy and I take more than half of the toppings, which is great for current me, but it's not as fun for future me, who then has less of the toppings. Okay, now I've also prepped some chicken. These are Just Bare brand chicken bites. They're like, well, they're like nuggets, but they're basically just chunks of white meat chicken that are lightly breaded, and then I put them in the air fryer for about 10 minutes on 360 degrees. And I chopped them up, and then I stuck them back in the freezer just to take some of that heat away from them because I don't want them to like make my salad warm. So they've been cooked and crisped up, and then they've been cooled back down. And I'm gonna put them in the salad, but I forgot that I want to stir the salad first. So I'm gonna toss this up, get everything all incorporated. And these kits only cost like $5 a piece, so if I get 2 meals out of it, that's really good. All right, we'll add our chicken in. I'll give that a little toss too, just to get the chicken coated in the dressing a little bit. And there it is, a big beautiful salad with some protein that was inexpensive and easy to make, and I know that I'm gonna enjoy eating it. Okay, let's give it a taste. Yep, that hits the spot. See, life's all about balance. I love how after having a McDonald's Happy Meal for lunch yesterday, I'm able to have a delicious salad today. Both are tasty and satisfying, and I'm getting some good nutrients in my body now, which I needed. This is so good. Go to Aldi and get the sweet kale kit. I know other brands have them too. I think Target has their own brand. I bet that like Walmart or Kroger stores do too. I think that the big brands that do salad kits like Dole or whatever, I think they all have a sweet kale one too. It's just a really good combination. Okay, well, I'm gonna eat the rest of my salad and then I'm gonna get back to work for a little while. I've just been working on worship prep and getting ready for the big confirmation celebration this weekend. It's also Pentecost Sunday, so usually do some special stuff in worship for that as well. So I'll get back to that and I will check in with you guys the next time that I'm doing something interesting. Okay, actually something interesting came while I was eating lunch. I ordered an external hard drive for my computer 2 days ago through Amazon, so that was just delivered. It's a 1 terabyte solid state drive. So what I plan to do with this is when I'm importing media to edit into videos, I'm just gonna put it straight onto the hard drive. And then when I'm in Final Cut Pro editing my videos, I choose the option that says leave files in place while I'm doing the editing work. And so that doesn't like take up extra space on my computer because Final Cut Pro is pulling the files into the software. Well, in this way, I was having issues because even just putting the files on my computer to use them in Final Cut Pro that way was taking up too much space sometimes. And so this way I can, one, clear off documents that I don't actually need to have on my computer all the time, but then I can put the files from my camera onto the hard drive and not ever have to put them on the computer at all. As long as I have that hard drive plugged in, then Final Cut Pro can just work off of that. So I'm hoping that that'll make my editing process a little more streamlined, and it just won't get as bogged down with not having enough storage space on the computer, which has definitely been a problem recently. So I'll let you guys know how I like this drive. This was one of the cheaper options for a 1 terabyte solid state drive. It's supposed to be compatible with Windows, Mac, and iPhone 15s and above. So I suppose I could use this with my phone as well if I wanted to. I'm hoping that this will solve some of my problems. I'm excited to have it, and I'll test it out in a little bit and give you an update. I'll link this, assuming that I like it, I will link this down in the description box in case you want to go check it out. These airplanes, they just never quit in this neighborhood, I tell you what. Didn't realize when we moved in here that we were gonna be like this much in the flight path. I think in Minneapolis, because of where the airport is, it's just kind of hard to avoid being in a flight path no matter where you live. I don't know, it seems like I hear them all over the cities. Anyway, I just thought I would check in. I'm in my hot tub, if you couldn't tell. This is one of my favorite little luxuries that I enjoy in the summertime. My partner and I, we both really love hot tubs. And when we moved into this house, we knew we couldn't afford to get like a real big permanent hot tub. So that first year I looked online and there were inflatable hot tubs on Amazon for like $400. And so we decided to go ahead and take a chance on it and get one and just see how it worked out. And it's going strong. This is our 3rd summer with the hot tub. And I mean, it works great. We have it on our little patio area, and we take it down and put it away in the winter time. This year we just put it in the garage. Okay. Decided to wait until the plane went over. Yeah, we decided this year to just put it in the garage instead of like completely deflating it and taking it down to the basement. And that seemed to work pretty well, but the pump did break. But luckily, the pump had been recalled. I guess there was an issue with them. And so all I had to do was file a claim online, and they sent a new pump to us this year. So we have a brand new one, and it seems to be working perfectly fine. So yeah, really enjoy having the hot tub right here in my backyard. In the wintertime, we take a lot of baths, but the hot tub's easier because you just take the lid off of it and get in. Anyway, it's like 10 p.m., so I'm just winding down, trying to get myself nice and relaxed and ready to go to bed. Trying to think of any other updates from the rest of the day. The last we checked in was like earlier this afternoon. I sold a couple of my items from that most recent mystery box online. So I put the Boreal Adriana and the Iris double zip both in one of the buy sell trade groups as make me an offer posts. I didn't know what they were going to be worth to people. I knew that people were in search of them. I really hate the idea of like price gouging people just because it's a highly sought after item. But I also feel like I want to get the value that I can out of these items, especially the ones that I'm not going to use. Like I would never go and buy something like when it drops just to resell it at a higher price. But receiving stuff in my mystery box that I know that I'm not going to use, but other people will use, I feel like that's reasonable to offer it up. Anyway, so I posted both of these as make me an offer posts because that way people can bid what they think it's worth, and if they want to bid higher and outbid the last person, then that's totally fine. But if they don't want to pay that much, then that's fine too. So the market really sets the price when you do a make me an offer. So I did sell both the Boreal Adriana and the Iris double zip wallet. And I don't know, I'm still contemplating the other items. I've listed the vanilla tote both in a Facebook group, and I've also submitted the listing to Treat, although I don't think it's been approved yet. And maybe I should just do a make me an offer for that one too and just set the opening bid low, because I don't really know what that one's worth to people at all. Like I know that the Boreal and the Iris were going to be the higher ticket items, but the vanilla tote I'm imagining won't be worth all that much, like not any more than just a regular tote. So maybe I should just do a make me an offer and have it start at like $90 and see what people bid on it. That might work better than trying to guess at how much to list it for. Oh, the woes of buying and selling and trading. Anyway, so I sold those, and I just got payment from the second person, so I just need to go and print out her shipping label and tape it all up. It's already in its bubble mailer, and put a little thank you note in there, so I'll be ready to go out soon, and I'll get that in the mail tomorrow morning. It always makes me feel good when I can have that all like tied up and taken care of within a day. I'm lucky that my job is flexible, so I can pretty much make it to the post office whenever I need to. So that's where we're at. Oh, okay, one more thing. I did place another order tonight. This is my deal these days. I sell things and I keep that money in a separate little fund, and when I have enough in that fund to make my next purchase, I do. And then I transfer that money back into my bank account to replenish what I spent. So, you know, I'm not spending like thousands of dollars that's never coming back to me. It's really like the money goes out and then it comes back in, and then it goes out and it comes back in. So, you know, I've got some of my money invested in these products at this point, and probably will need to sell off more of my collection down the road when I decide what I'm ready to let go of. But for the most part, it's like I get something and then I let it go, and then I get something else and then I let something else go. So I don't know, it's girl math. I'm trying to justify it to myself. Anyway, all right, that's all I have for tonight. I'm gonna wrap it up here, and I hope you guys are having a good one, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.